know, I know it's difficult. It certainly affects their development. Jesse's probably made the most significant improvement from spring practice until now as probably just about any player on our team. And I think that he has ability, he's got great size, he's got good initial quickness, he can run. And, you know, it's the technical aspects of playing football, the instinctive reactions that you use, how to use your hands, how to pass rush. You know, those kind of things were things that he was a little bit behind on, but he's a bright guy, he learns really well, he works hard, he wants to be good, he's got a great attitude, so he has made, you know, tremendous progress in becoming a good, you know, player for us. And I can't imagine, you know, what it's like because I have never experienced it. You know, I started playing when I was 10 years old. I enjoyed, you know, his parents and his family. I think there were 16 of them here, you know, for this past game. Came out to the house after the game, and you know, it was great. You know, I got my Aborigines rugby shirt with, you know, the name on the back, and I got all kind of boomerangs. In fact, I was going to bring one of them in here just to practice up, see if it worked. But I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for Australia.
Also, is there anything new with the quarterbacks?
No, not really. I mean, you know, both guys are working hard. Both guys got a good attitude about what they're trying to do, and both guys are preparing well to get for the game. And you know, we'll continue to do that. Probably make some kind of decision here as to how we play them tomorrow, you know, in the game. Well, you know, we have wet ball practice, which we do, you know, our early in practice and in our individual periods sometimes when we throw routes. And that's about all you can do, unless you want to go outside and practice in the rain. And if it's not raining too bad and the field's okay, we do that. You know, we don't go inside because it's raining. We go inside because, you know, the field's not safe to practice on. And so I don't mind practicing in the rain. I'd be fine with it. You know, players got to be able to handle a wet ball, and I think that's the only thing that rain does in a game that is a factor in the game, and we do prepare for that. Not just because it's the forecast, but that's what we do all the time, because you never know when that forecast is coming.
Two in the middle, Chase.
Coach, how has the offense done in practice this week with silent counts and hand signals and other such things that you do to get ready for noise?
Well, we've done all that stuff and we're working hard at it. We certainly need to improve on it. The older guys that have done it before do it a lot better than some of the younger guys that haven't had to do it. So, you know, we're working on it. We're improving on it. We added some noise to practice today so that they had to do it. There absolutely was no way not to be able to do it. And I'm sure we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Well, but I think the thing is that, you know, you got two kinds of preparations. You know, you got fundamental technique preparations that you got to do for every team so that you're playing sound and solid, playing blockers well, playing double teams, covering people the right way, blocking people the right way on offense, running routes the right way, and get the kind of execution you need, that's how Penn State beats you, with really good discipline and execution in what they do. All right, so they're not going to give you much, so you better match that with the same kind of discipline and execution in what you do. Now, and from a scheme standpoint, just because they don't maybe do all these crazy things like, you know, some teams do, reading the zone play, not blocking the three technique, reading the three technique, doing all this crazy stuff like the spread offense does, that doesn't mean what they do is not difficult to defend or difficult to block, because they're very well coached and they do what they do extremely well. And those are the hardest teams to play against because they don't make mistakes. And most of the times, mental errors, mistakes that you make, you know, lead to negative consequences in a game. And so when a team doesn't do that very much, they don't have a lot of negative consequences they have to deal with. And you have to create that, and you have to match that, and you have to play very well, very sound, very, very physical against them, or you're going to have problems.